Hi everyone. I'm here today to talk to you about why a license is required to stream or podcast a copyrighted hymn. The internet is the new way to broadcast, and people are using it to transmit audio or video from their homes, churches, offices, and garages, believe it or not. Broadcasting copyrighted works requires permission. Permission equals a license. What's a copyrighted song? Anything not in public domain is considered copyrighted. Well, so then what's public domain? Public domain means anyone can use it. It's fallen into the public. The public owns it. How do you tell if a song is public domain and not copyrighted? Look for a copyright symbol beneath the printed copy in your hymnal or missal or on the web. If it's not there, typically, if it's a song published by a reputable publisher, they'll put the birth and death date of the composer and author to show you when they died. If it was more than 70 years ago, it's public domain, and you can use it without permission. A good article to read that gives you more detail about this is located at ocp.org under blogs. It's called Music, Copyright Laws and Licensing. It goes a little further into that explanation of public domain versus copyrighted. Do you need a license if you've already purchased a missal or hymnal? Yes, you do. So the purchase of a product allows you to use that product and perform those songs during a church service, mass, school service, anything like that. That's the intent of those products. Once you reprint the songs, record them for CDs, audio recordings of any kind to transmit on the internet, video recordings for these masses that are live streaming, you need permission. If you wish to broadcast your mass or church service via the internet, just get a podcast streaming license and you're covered. How do you get the right license? The best way to get the right license for your church or school is to contact One License. One License is the non-commercial licensing agent for OCP hymns. They have also covered a lot of music by other Catholic publishers and Christian music publishers. You can go to them and get permission for GIA songs, ILP songs, World Library, Hope, Augsburg Publishing, quite a few more than that also. Then in the old days, before everyone started streaming their masses because of COVID-19, you would get an annual license from One License, and if your church was streaming, you could add on a podcast streaming license. Now, because so many churches are streaming and they don't typically require a reprint license, One License has made a limited podcast streaming license available. So you don't need an annual license first and then add on that podcast license. You can just get it. It's just helping all of us that can't be in the pews still attend Mass. So churches are streaming for us. Why do I need this? Why does a church need this if you already have the books in the pews and you can't even use them? Really, it's the fairness to the composers. The composers earn royalties when their music is streamed legally. It protects the copyright also. If a copyright holder knowingly allows people to use their copyrights without permission, it's basically allowing those copyrights to fall into public domain. That's why publishers really try to protect their copyrights. How do you get this license? Go to One License directly. They're more than willing to help you. You can email them at info@onelicense.net or visit their website at www.onelicense.net. Ask for a limited podcast license. That is if you don't need to reprint. The pricing is based on the size of your parish. If you don't have live musicians in the church during Mass and you would like to use recordings produced by OCP, please contact OCP directly for this permission. Your One License podcast license does not cover pre-recorded music. It only covers church musicians performing those songs for streaming. We are not charging for the use of our recordings during this time. However, you do need to contact us for permission to find out the terms of that permission. If you want to make the text and tune visible for people to follow along with, you can do this during your streaming service if you have a One License reprint license. If you want to post a PDF to your website, please contact OCP directly for permission. That's totally different than streaming or podcasting. We have some interest from churches who would like to use OCP YouTube videos to play an OCP song on a church website. If you would like to do this, OCP requires that you link directly to the OCP video. In other words, please place a link on your page that takes your visitors to the OCP YouTube page. You can do this without a license from OCP. OCP and One License are here to help you. If you have any questions, please contact either One License or OCP. We want to work with you to make it easier during this time where we're all locked in our homes. Thank you.